Hey guys, happy holidays from Refresh Rewinds. So today, I'm super excited. We're going to be watching 1989's National Lampoon's Christmas
Yes,
Vacation.
get it right. This is the first time for you watching it,
This is. And
which is hard to believe.
yes, because this movie is literally as old as I am.
This is probably one of those staples that, I don't know if I've really seen it on TV all the time, but a lot of people know it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I know very, very little of it. I know that he's emptying into the sewer. I don't know what.
Yeah.
God, what is the other one? Oh, Chevy Chase. His character is ranting, and it's a bunch of strung together words and something about a bunch of jolly assholes. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, what's weird about it too is you haven't even seen Vacation.
No, I've never seen any of these.
So Vacation came out in 83.
Dang.
85 was European Vacation.
Okay.
And this one, Christmas, later in 89.
Okay.
So, all those are classic Chevy Chase.
I'm excited to watch the other ones then, because I'm excited to watch this one because
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people talk about it. Oh, and of course I know, obviously, if you decorate your house in like ridiculous lights, that's like a Griswold thing to do. So I'm super excited to watch this. We get to learn more about it and all the things about it.
Just in time for the holidays.
Exactly, just in time for the holidays.
So, you haven't seen it ever.
No.
I haven't seen it since probably close to its release date. The Drink. We're going to be
Ooh, I'm so excited for this one.
This one we had found when we had kind of researched characters in movies that might be related to a drink.
There's a lot of eggnog themed drinks.
Yeah, which isn't really our thing.
No.
Eggnog is, it's like one thing you can add.
You either hate it or you love it.
Yeah. So we had found that Crazy Cousin Eddie's cocktail.
Yes. And we tweaked it just a little.
A little. But we're going to show you how that's made.
Yes.
And try it out. It seems interesting.
Yeah.
We're anxious to try it out ourselves.
Yeah.
So, I'm ready to go.
I am too, because I'm full of holiday spirit.
It may contain alcohol.
I'm sure it's
probably
going to
can't
contain
read
a
it
lot.
from there, but
yeah.
We're gonna enjoy some Crazy Eddie cocktail.
Yes.
So, without further ado, let's go watch this movie.
All right, let's go.
Tell him what a cheap, lying, no good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is. Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
All right, guys. So we're back. We just watched 1989's, same age as me. All right.
Yes.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Mm-hmm.
And Crazy Eddie, you're quite delicious.
This is good.
Quite good. And the rim on this, oh. I don't know what else we're gonna put it on, but
the movie.
yes.
Let's just run through it and see what happens. I did like. I'd forgotten that it started off with a cartoon.
That was so cute. Like, everything wrong that happened to Santa kind of eventually happened to him throughout the movie.
I mean, it's like, you haven't seen the other ones and stuff, but I mean, it just kind of follows Clark Griswold.
Okay.
And it's like this, just trying to do the right thing, and then just like the worst stuff happens. So you see Santa in a cartoon form come down and just getting shocked and getting hit with cannons.
And he falls off the roof. And...
Yeah. So that was a cool opening. I forgot about that. That's like a lot of movies forget that the opening can be either super boring.
Yeah.
Just like name.
Yeah.
Leading up to it. But if you can have a cool intro, it totally makes and sets the scene for
it does.
You're excited for the movie.
It totally does.
Yeah.
I love how they're singing carols in the car while they're going to pick out a Christmas tree. Which, I guess, I think about it now, like, we have radio stations dedicated to playing Christmas music before Thanksgiving to Christmas Day, even the day after Christmas.
Right, yeah.
Like, dedicated.
But
they apparently didn't have that or didn't need it because they were just singing them on their own, which... I'm sorry, my family never did that.
And the kids are over it.
The kids are over it.
And the kids, by the way, interesting fact that you will eventually find out, the first Vacation featured 2 other kids.
Oh, okay.
Anthony and Michael Hall being one of them. But this one is, I guess they didn't know, but like both of them came on and became, well-known actors. Johnny Galecki.
Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, right after, shortly after this, probably got into Roseanne. He started on Roseanne, and then of course went on to Big Bang Theory. Yeah. And Juliette Lewis ends up in all the cool movies. We had seen a Tarantino movie that she was in. So yeah. Anyways, they go off and looking for the perfect Christmas tree,
and he finds it, and it's this massive freaking tree. And his wife is even telling him, like, that's not going to fit in our house.
And this time we don't know the size of their house.
Exactly. We've never seen their house. And I'm like, I'm looking at it going, that would not fit in our house. And we have, 20-foot ceilings. Like, they're huge. I'm like, this would not even fit in our house. Like, this is insane. To try. You want to try?
I'd like to try.
I'm down for it. Let's do it. And I love that, like, their daughter is out there, and he's all like, look, honey, isn't it beautiful? And she's like, she'll look later. Her eyes are frozen.
Yeah, and she's getting, like, more and more, like, frozen, iced over.
Just, like frostbitten.
And then he starts slurring his words and everything.
Yes.
They forget a way to chop the tree down, and they just pull it up by the root. How they did that, I don't know. And then just throw it on the car.
Oh, my God.
Like, holy crap.
That's impressive. I love when he gets it home, he's like, it just needs a little trimming. No, it doesn't. It needs a lot of trimming. A lot.
It's like bundled up, and he cuts the cords, and they just smash all the windows. Which, I mean, editing error, but it's whatever. Like, they're obviously not broken.
It was fantastic.
So many things get broken in the house throughout the whole movie.
Yes. And I love their neighbors, too. Like, these neighbors, they come up, and they're like, ugh. They're just annoyed with him.
Back then, they would be called yuppies. Yeah.
Well, we're kind of... I feel like we are a mixture of them and the Griswolds.
I suppose, yeah.
We're a little like them, but like
no kids,
we want to be.
And our dog is joining us now. Great. Yeah, and it's Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Yes.
Before Seinfeld.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know when that started.
I think before Seinfeld.
We're gonna have to double check that.
89. Yeah, y'all double check. I don't know.
And then, what was it? He goes to the department store shortly after that, right? Because he's talking to his coworker about a bonus, whatever. But that's a boring scene. But they go to like this department store, and they see this clerk, and she's supposed to be the hot girl.
Yeah, for the lingerie department.
Oh, the lingerie department. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, it's kind of a callback to. I mean, I see a lot of similarities now after watching this one again after 30 years. And then seeing Vacation more recently and frequently. Mm-hmm. This is kind of the Christy Brinkley character and stuff. I was trying to explain to you without ruining Vacation and stuff. But yeah, it's kind of like Clark stumbling over his words. It's kind of nipply out. I mean,
oh my God, he was saying so many words wrong.
But yeah.
Oh my God, that's the breast. I mean, best.
And then she's going and trying to tell him, like, look, you can't even see any lines or whatever. And then his son walks up and he's like, nope, can't see anything. And he's like, ooh, and he's freaking out. It was, I mean, typical Chevy
dad.
Chase, yeah.
Honestly, it's
yeah.
a typical dad, because my dad would do something like that.
Mine would too.
Okay, well then, it's the typical dad move.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, she's not really that hot.
You kept saying that.
I just her face. I don't know.
I couldn't tell if she was American or European.
Yeah. Although in that scene where he's visualizing the pool, totally gave me like that Wendy.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yes, the lifeguard.
Wendy,
no,
that's Sandlot.
Sandlot. Yes, I've had a couple. All right.
When she tries to get out of the pool, like
and the guy like,
High.
well, who's the guy that fakes drowning?
Oh yeah, Squints.
Yes. Is that not Wendy?
Yeah, you're on point.
Okay.
You're talking about one movie, I'm talking about another. Anyway.
Too many drinks.
Yeah. Well, then he goes home after the mall and
yes,
everybody starts to arrive.
Oh my God. That doorbell rings and it's like the
what?
most ominous doorbell ringing ever.
And everybody's kind of doing their own thing.
Yes.
You see Rusty, Johnny Galecki's character in his room, and he's like, what? Why is that? And then Juliette Lewis, she's in her room listening to her music, Guns N' Roses poster and stuff. And they're like, oh no.
You can tell they're just like, oh, it's happening.
And then the parents, the grandparents and parents all show up at the same time and going over.
And he's so optimistic about it. He's so optimistic about having everybody there for the holidays.
That was my big takeaway from the whole thing. It's kind of the theme of all of the vacation movies. Is like, let's be a family, be a unit, enjoy this particular time or adventure, and let's experience something. And he has high hopes.
It sounds like
for all these adventures.
Because they're even laying in bed talking about which high hopes he has about for graduations and birthdays and weddings and funerals and Christmas and like all these other big events that normal people, when they celebrate, are just like, this is going to be a show.
Yeah.
And I hope it goes well.
They show up. They all go to bed, and they show everybody like taking over each other's room.
Yes.
And there's the tiniest
God, that was
beds.
the worst.
Yeah.
Whenever you had to like give up your bed for somebody else staying with you, oh, sorry, Mom.
Yeah.
Like,
we don't give up our bed, but so it's the next morning, and you see Chevy Chase character,
which, by the way, they show up on December 14th.
Yeah,
December 14th.
Is that too early?
That's way too early. Way too early.
It's a perfect time for
like December
Christmas.
23rd.
In and out.
In and out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The 26th morning.
No, like the 27th. I'll give you the 27th.
It's early enough in the morning, and Chevy Chase's character wakes up, and he goes into the attic, and of course, slapstick.
Oh, to hide his Christmas presents.
The stairs hit him in the face. He gets up there, and he puts it in the perfect hiding spot.
And he pulls one out for Mother's Day, 1983.
Yeah.
Like, clearly, this is not a good hiding place for you anymore, bro.
And then the family finally gets... I mean, how long was he out there? They all get up. They all get ready. How many bathrooms is there? And
there's got to be one.
And they're going to the mall for shopping and stuff. And he's still stuck up there because, like, the in-laws, or I don't know if it's his mom or her mom.
Her mom.
It puts the ladder back up and closes like, duh, why would it be...
Why would it be down?
So, anyway, he's
but
stuck
she's cold,
in the attic.
so she's going to close it.
Yeah. So he's stuck in the attic, and he's looking over stuff, and he sees them leaving, and he's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And we think he's going to fall through the ceiling, and he eventually does.
Yeah.
But onto the bunk bed, like a foot and a half from the ceiling. And he doesn't shimmy out or nothing. He finds a reel-to-reel just kind of
an old Christmas video.
Old Christmas movies, and it's
so sweet.
And it's solidifying for the movie his love of family
and
togetherness, experiences and stuff, and then but you see him as a kid getting slapped away from the present, and like just like it's despite his having probably not the greatest upbringing, he still is optimistic about everything.
I love that. Oh, and then when the mom like opens up the attic and he just boom
because he's sitting on the door.
I don't know why you would sit on the door.
The typical 80s Chevy Chase stuff is like so good.
Oh, it was just great. Oh, and then when he tries to light the lights.
Yeah.
And he plugs in the extension and he makes the whole family do the drum roll.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he was up there on all day.
All day.
Stapling his jacket and all the lights and everything.
I'm sorry, but I can see my dad doing that.
You want me to do that to our house?
I do want you to do that to your house. I expect nothing less than a Griswold light show now.
How about we plug in a wreath?
That's not enough. That's a fail in my opinion.
So anyways, he does the whole Doc Brown thing and fail.
And nothing happens.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And you're like, oh man, and everybody gives him like words of encouragement.
Yeah,
like,
his mom was so sweet.
Just check every bulb again.
Yeah, that was his dad. Check every bulb. There's only 2,500 of them. That's okay. Just 2,500. You can do it. When all it turned out to be was a freaking light switch.
Yeah. Well, like they show him getting all the stuff out of the garage.
Wholly overloading a freaking outlet. That just reminds me of like A Christmas Story, which one of my hands down favorite Christmas movies.
Oh yeah, plugs on plugs.
Yeah. There's no such thing as too many plugs when it comes to Christmas lights, apparently.
Prior to that, though, they give like Clark Griswold and Rusty go out there, and he goes like, "Oh, it's a little bit of a knot," and the knot is like the size. And so he leaves it up to Rusty to go through it, and then you kind of realize he didn't plug it in. He didn't check shit.
No.
No wonder it didn't work.
Because, he looked at it and goes, I don't want to deal with this. Here, you deal with it, kid.
Yeah. But eventually, the lights do come on.
Yes.
And then you find out it's a light switch in the house.
It's just a light switch.
So everybody's congratulating him, and the lights come on, and he's going to everybody and hugging and everything, and then he gets down the line, and then all of a sudden Cousin Eddie is already in line.
Oh my god, yes.
And snuck up in his RV, and him and his wife.
How he snuck up in that RV? Oh. There's no sneaking up in that thing.
You could smell him coming.
Yes. That thing was loud. It was clunky. Like, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah. But he does, and he's like surprised that he's there. You do meet, in Vacation, Eddie's in Vacation.
Okay.
In the first one or whatever. He's got 2 younger kids with him and a dog named Snot.
Yeah. Good poor dog.
He's always got an animal of some sort that's on the tear. But Eddie in full form.
Yes.
So.
I love him in those.
Yeah. It came in at the right time. That next morning after they spend the night, Clark and Eddie are talking and trying to see where they are in life and everything.
Yeah. And
they're drinking eggnog out of a...
I thought it was Rocky and Bullwinkle, but you corrected me.
It looks very similar, yeah. No, it looks the same, but
that's all I know.
It's basically a callback to, Vacation, when they try to go to Wally World and
Walmart.
Marty Moose, not Walmart.
Oh.
They go to a redneck Disneyland.
Okay.
So anyway, the horns or the moose antlers and stuff are the handles on either side, and then it's a cool cup.
Yeah. I wish we had those. That would be
they're drinking
amazing.
out of those and stuff.
I want some moose glasses now.
Uh-huh.
Like, I feel like it's necessary.
That evening, all the kids and Clark and Eddie get together, and you were freaking out because they go sledding.
Oh my god. No. You do not ever oil or grease up or anything the bottom of your sled. Like, that just seems like a bad idea. Bad idea in general. Everything.
And it was.
And it was.
He goes down like literally a fireball.
I mean, that's literally not going to happen, but like, it's not safe.
Yeah. How he didn't plow into a tree or a semi.
Yeah.
But yeah, they show the sled later on and it's all just burned. He
just like
somehow lived through
edges.
all that. Yeah. But.
No, that was terrible. Oh, when they do finally go to Walmart, because they do go to Walmart to go Christmas shopping, because Eddie and Clark are talking about like Christmas gifts and how Eddie's doing since he hasn't worked in, I don't know, 7 years, which is ridiculous. He's talking about like, can I help you out? And well, this isn't charity, it's family. Yeah. Literally the only thing they buy is dog food. Dog food and dog treats, which we would do because we love our dogs.
Right.
And I understand it. Although he crushes light bulbs, we saw.
Yeah, Eddie's putting like all the food for Snot like in the cart and everything. It gets so high, and Clark sees, oh, I need some more light bulbs, and he puts it down and he just smashes them right away. Which, awesome.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. The main thing that's kind of led throughout the whole movie also is just bonus check.
Oh yeah.
So I did want to mention his title when you finally see, because I don't remember in Vacation if they ever really showed his work. You know that he's on vacation. I think day 1 starts his vacation that week long. But anyways, he's in Chicago and back at work and everything. And he is, what is he called? He is, I wrote it down. Oh, he's a food additive designer.
That's a thing?
No, but yes. So it's like, they keep talking about like all these foods that they're coming out with, and he designs stuff to go into the food to preserve it and stuff.
Why not? He created a coating that makes cereal stay crunchy in milk.
That's awesome.
Which sounds disgusting. Thinking in terms of now, it sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
Back then, I'm sure it was amazing.
Yeah. But that's early on in the movie. You find out because the guys are talking about like their bonuses and this and that and the other. And so he's already planned for his bonus.
He wants to build a pool.
Build a pool in the backyard and everything.
In Illinois.
Yeah. So he's at the doorway at nighttime and everything. And he's like looking out. And then he has this fantasy of like, it's bright sunny day. The pool. And everybody's there.
Yeah.
And Eddie has a super long tank top with like a cheetah Speedo.
Oh my God, you would totally wear that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at me now.
I mean, the fact that you're wearing Eddie's hat basically right now, like.
Sorry. And then
you're just short of a bathrobe.
He has his fantasy again of his underwear salesman, lingerie saleswoman. Yeah. And she's there and she's disrobing and stuff. A lot, kind of like how Christy Brinkley in the hotel pool. So he has a thing with pool and hot naked girls.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
So, but then it quickly goes from that to he's awoken by Eddie's daughter.
Yeah.
Not awoken, just kind of snapped out of it.
Snapped out of his
And she's like, "Are you Santa?" And he's like, "Oh, no, I'm not Santa," or whatever. Yeah. And then it's like the heartwarming, like, you know, we were told that we're not getting anything like last year.
Yeah.
And
because Santa doesn't know where we live.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's heartbreaking.
So.
And I love that he wants to help her out and, like, make sure that she's getting at least a gift on Christmas. Like, otherwise, like, it's just so sad.
Yeah. I wish they would have actually finished that.
Yeah. I would have loved to have seen her opening
something.
Like a gift, like a bike, or like, I don't know, something. Yeah.
But, yeah, it was kind of one of the heartfelt ones. And he still, and he, you know, realizes that they still believe in Santa and everything. So they, he goes with it. And says
Santa never misses our house.
I promise, that he'll show up and everything.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Then they have you see an Advent kind of calendar.
Yeah, it's kind of chronologically
Working.
the movie. You see like December 14th, December 18th, the 21st, and then finally the 24th.
Yeah, so Christmas Eve they have their family dinner.
Oh my god.
And
that turkey.
Well, late before the movie, Aunt Bethany?
Yes, Aunt Bethany shows up.
Yeah.
Which I looked this up. She is the same actress that did the voice of Betty Boop.
Ooh.
Which, I'm sorry, Betty Boop holds a very dear place in my heart. My Nana is a massive Betty Boop fan. Mm-hmm. So, in turn, has made me a massive Betty Boop fan. So, I love that this is the same actress as Betty Boop. I had no idea.
Right, yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
And kills it. Like,
yes.
she's
she's
pretending
so
to be
funny.
out of it and says, like, the funniest stuff. And they're like, oh, there, say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, she just does what she's told.
Yeah.
She brings gifts that are her cat and a Jell-O mold.
And they're both wrapped.
Yeah, I love that.
And, like, the whole, like... The cat's trying to get out of the box, and so they finally open up the cat and get it out and stuff. But they sit down for a nice looking turkey dinner and everything.
That turkey looked beautiful.
I mean, and you see that part when Clark stands up. He's at the head of the table. He's got the fork and knife in hand, about to cut into the turkey, and he sees his whole family there, and his kids, and his uncle, and grandparents, or his parents and stuff.
Yeah.
And you see in his face that this is what it's supposed to be.
Yes.
And
he's finally achieved that goal.
Right, yeah.
The perfect
piece of perfection.
Family dinner.
Paradise.
Which, by the way, I half expected the turkey to be completely raw when he cut into it. Okay?
Quite opposite.
Quite opposite of it. But I love that Aunt Bethany is asked to give grace, and she starts saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
Everybody is like...
should I stand up? Should I put my hand over my heart? I don't know.
That was like perfect.
Love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he cuts into it and it completely just deflates.
Yeah.
And it's just turkey jerky at that point.
Oh yeah, the way they're eating it and just like dousing it with gravy, washing it down with a whole bunch of like either liquor, milk, or water. And everybody's
piling
just
it up with like
it.
Mashed potatoes and yams and like anything to make it juicier.
Yeah.
I won't say the M word. Juicier.
Yeah.
Than what it is. I think that is so freaking funny. The rest of the meal looked fantastic though.
Yeah. Maybe the green Jell-O, maybe not.
I mean, green Jell-O is never something that you want to serve at a holiday meal, ever. Just never.
An alternative to what they could have eaten instead of the turkey, later on that evening, the cat that got let out of the box starts chewing on a light string. And it gets unplugged because it's pulling on it.
Because it pulled on it.
And Clark realizes, hey, the lights are off on the tree. What the heck? Goes over there and plugs it in, and the colored bulbs come on. And then you know that the cat is chewing on the other one, and he plugs it in, and it pops the breaker and everything.
That was so sad.
Rusty turns it back on, and under the chair is like just an imprint of the cat that just got smoked.
That was so sad.
So
the cat kind of deserved it though. Like, don't
deserved it.
Not deserved it, but like,
as a pet owner, do not leave low-lying chewable wires.
Yeah, it's just bad. It's just bad.
But if that has happened to you, let us know what your cat did. Like, did it just get a little jolt, or did it explode and you have to throw away the chair that it's on? Oh my god. That was, I mean, stuff like that is so funny. Like, it was in all of his movies.
Yes.
But, what else is there?
Oh, and then the uncle lights a cigar. And I don't know if it's because earlier Cousin Eddie was emptying his RV camper bathroom.
Forget like the most famous scene, yeah.
That's the only scene that I really know.
Yeah.
Is he's emptying his camper bathroom into the sewer, which by the way, illegal, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, into the storm drain.
Into the storm drain. Yeah. Like, and he's like, oh, I gotta do it because, you know, the
shitter was
the
full.
shitter's full.
Yeah.
And
I just think the fumes are just like the whole neighborhood.
Apparently just floating around the whole neighborhood.
Yeah. And apparently he's got the most rancid gas and poop.
Something. Well, you would know something about that.
Yeah, I play the part well. So, yeah, he lights a cigar and... Like
the whole tree. Oh my god.
Well, it goes bare bones, but the ornaments are still there.
This is so sad.
So then it quickly goes from the perfect family dinner to like, this cat just got demolished. The tree is gone. And Clark goes outside and he's got his trusty chainsaw, which he used with the
But before that, he got his bonus check delivered. No, it was after the Christmas tree?
Mm-hmm.
After the new Christmas tree?
Oh.
I don't think so. I feel like the Christmas, like he got the bonus check. No?
I think that was after.
It was after?
It was around the same time. Either way, that's what I was trying to say was, it was just like a not slow. It was like, he goes from like this, like sitting around the table and everything is perfect to all this stuff happening.
Yeah.
The bonus check supposedly comes in.
Yeah.
In the form of jelly for life or for the year or something.
It's like a monthly membership
to a jelly
club.
Yeah. Which he probably has to pay into.
Probably.
So all this stuff just finally adds up and he heads outside, he's got his chainsaw, and he just slices it. I don't even know where the tree came from.
It came from his neighbor's yard.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
it went through their window.
They were so nicely sitting in a dark bedroom, having their, like, charcuterie board and a glass of wine. And they're so excited. And she's like, I wish we had a Christmas tree. Are you sad that we didn't put up a Christmas tree?
Like, nah.
And he's like, nah, I'm okay. It's all good. And all of a sudden, this tree just comes crashing through their window. Fantastic.
Yeah, so that's their new tree, and he's like, I gotta have a tree.
Yep.
So...
And there's a squirrel in that tree when he brings it in.
That's what I'm saying, like, I don't know if it's that night or the next day. No, it wouldn't.
It was that night.
It was that night because it was the 24th. And a squirrel jumps out, attacks him. The whole family is freaking out. They're trying to contain it. And he goes, get me a hammer because I'm going to catch it with the jacket.
With a Santa
and
jacket.
Just beat the hell out of it. And everybody's fainting. So then it latches onto Clark on his back and everything. Yes. The dog sees it. And now it's the dog and the squirrel.
And the dog is going crazy.
And destroying the house.
Yes.
And
all that good china.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus finally has enough with, like, his antics.
Yes.
Comes over at the perfect time that Clark opens up the door
to let the squirrel out.
The squirrel runs out and jumps on her, and the dog, which you don't see, which is kind of better off camera.
Yes.
The dog just goes to town on her, and she's like limping back and just.
And she clocks her husband.
Yeah, she's gonna clock Clark, but ends up knocking the crap out of her husband.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Love it.
Yes. But he, despite all that...
Oh, Eddie goes and kidnaps Clark's boss.
Well, so I was going to say.
All right.
He goes off on his rant. And if you haven't seen it, around this time, it's hitting TikTok quite a bit. And he calls him, no good, Rod Summer. And that sound bit is awesome and everything. And he just basically goes, I wish I had my boss tied up right here with a bow on his head and I give him a piece of my mind. And you see Eddie leaving for some reason. You think it's just like because everything has gone to crap that like everybody was trying to leave, but he's like, no. So Eddie's not there, but then everybody kind of sits down Christmas Eve evening and he's reciting the whole Silent Night.
Oh, 'twas the night before Christmas.
Whatever it's called. I don't know. Silent Night.
No, not that.
I know. But he's reading the story and he goes, not a creature was stirring, but Eddie with a guy with the dog collar on. And Eddie had taken it literal that he was like wanted his boss so he could give him a piece of his mind. So he comes in and where he basically said, like, look, I've been with you guys for 17 years. I've gotten a bonus check all this time. I've been expecting it. And you give us stupid jelly memberships and everything.
Yes.
And the boss finally comes to senses and he goes, you know what? Let's tack on 20% to your last year's bonus. And there's no dollar amount or whatever, but you can assume that it's enough to do what he wants to do with it and stuff. But the wife of the kidnapped boss had already called the police. And they showed up.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Like, showed up.
For Chicago, that's good.
Pretty sure it's a suburb. But they did. They showed up, and I was like, pretty sure this would not be happening for any other family.
Yeah, in South Chicago. Yeah. So the cops show up and everything, and he had already said, you know, we're going to give you your bonus and stuff. They bust, instead of knocking on the door.
They just break all the windows.
They rappel off of the roof and just like kick in windows. And
for no reason.
Just
no
destroy
reason.
everything. And he's all, freeze. And everybody's like frozen and stuff. And it took a minute to realize that
Ellen's hand.
Clark is there and Ellen has got her hand on like Clark's crotch and everything. But he goes, I'm not going to press charges. I had made the mistake, and the wife got mad at him because he was trying to cut corners and save money, and she's like, you can't be doing that to your employees and
you can't
stuff.
be trying to save $1 that way.
Yeah. So that's when they all end up outside, and the father of one of Clark or
it's Aunt Bethany's husband.
Oh yeah.
Lights a cigar, and he throws the match over, and it lights the sewer gases from where he was emptying the RV.
And he gets blasted back to the family, and the Santa and the reindeer ornaments in the yard get shot into outer space.
It looks like they're crossing the moon.
Yeah. It's all E.T. style. But that's where it ends.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas Eve miracle.
Yes, it is.
And the house is destroyed.
Yes, and it just ends on Christmas Eve. So even though it's a Christmas movie, it never actually features Christmas Day.
I guess the takeaway is everybody is there. Everybody's gotten kind of what they want. Like the whole, everything finally did happen. We can expect it. Like all of the kids got what they wanted and stuff. The cat is still dead. The dog is snotting everywhere.
Yes.
But do you have a favorite scene?
So this was hard. Like, because I love the whole movie. I guess my favorite scene is just when he's at the Christmas, like, at the dinner table. And he sees, like, he has it. He has his perfect family moment. The turkey's fantastic. The family's all there. They're all getting along. They're all chatting. They're all laughing. Everything. He just has that moment. It's right before everything just goes to crap for him.
Yeah.
But there were so many in here.
I think along the lines of the feel-good moment as that was, my favorite scene was finally when the lights came on for the house.
His mom was so proud of him.
And it was like, it had come on and he was like working at the breaker, and Ellen, his wife, was the only one to see everything in its glory and didn't realize that it was like the garage light or something.
Because his mom had turned it on.
Yeah, it had dawned on her that was where it was at. And so he goes over there, and it's like perfect timing that she hits it right when he plugs it in for the second time after working on it forever and probably didn't need to.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool when it lights up and everybody sees it.
I love that, yeah.
So that was really cool.
So many.
My favorite line was "Shitter was full."
That is a good one. I love, though, when he says, like, well, my cousin Eddie, his heart is bigger than his brain.
It's like, thanks, Clark. I appreciate that.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm pretty sure we all have either friends or family of that nature.
True. Yeah, don't give the shirt off their back, but like it's cold out. You
exactly.
should keep your shirt off.
Exactly. Favorite character?
Clark.
Okay.
It's kind of funny. We had moved to Texas in the early 90s, shortly after this movie had come out. Of course, it's the third one in the series. And my family is a boy and a girl and a parent. And so we were called the Griswolds for a long time.
Oh.
When we got to the new city and stuff. So we would go out and we would be all of us. And we would be the Griswolds and stuff. So it was fun.
Okay. So I'm a little bit torn. I'm torn between Ellen, because I see a lot of myself in her.
Yeah, she's always got his back.
Yes, she always has his back, but she's also always telling him, like when he has road rage in the beginning, she's all like, Clark, I don't want to spend the holidays dead. And I'm pretty sure I tell you something similar every time we're driving.
But you're going to let somebody do that in front of you? I mean,
you know what? You just let them go. You just let them do their own thing. It's all good. So I see a lot of myself in her, but I also love Cousin Eddie.
Yeah.
He, like, he is. His heart is bigger than his brain.
Yeah.
And he shows it to him. The fact that he brings his boss to him because he thinks, like, I'm going to pay him back. He's going to give my family a Christmas. I'm going to give him what he wants. I'm going to give him his boss.
Yeah, doesn't realize it's kidnapping.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, that, to me, I'm torn between those two because I can see her. I get her. I understand her.
Yeah.
But I love him.
The Randy Quaid typical character in the vacation movies.
Yeah.
In Independence Day, in Kingpin, are those just askew, just outside the box. And it's like, those suit him so well for who he is. So I could see that. I can get behind Cousin Eddie.
Yes. Obviously.
The drink was delicious.
Oh my God. This is so good.
Yeah.
So the original recipe actually called for blue food coloring, which we didn't have. So we opted just for more alcohol and added blue curacao. Yeah. Which, I mean, I'm fine with it.
Yeah. What would you rank the movie?
So I gave this 8 out of 10 Christmas lights. Oh. I really enjoyed it. I would totally watch it again.
Yeah.
Not my favorite Christmas movie, because it's hard for me to top A Christmas Story, because probably one of my, like, it's my favorite Christmas movie. So.
This is in Ohio.
Well, I mean, that's part of it. But definitely up there with it.
Yeah, I mean, I think a 9 fried cats will do.
Fried cats, okay.
9 fried cats. That sounds like a band. 9 fried cats.
Good rock band name.
Yeah. I like this one. I'm glad I watched it again.
I'm happy I got to watch it.
I knew snippets of it just in my head and through social media and stuff, but like to kind of put it all together, it's like, it goes so good.
I'm excited to be able to watch the TikToks now and understand
exactly
what was going on through his mind, like what was happening in the movie, everything like that. I'm excited to finally understand all the inside jokes.
So I know it's right now as we're filming, it's not December yet, so hopefully we get this video
soon,
close to Christmas as we can, if not just into December. Do we want to let the fried cat out of the bag as far as what we're going to be doing right after this one?
Well, so we have a couple more planned. We're going to watch Die Hard, which I've never seen.
Yes.
And we review whether it's a actual Christmas movie or not.
Yes.
So that's interesting. And then also my mom is going to be visiting for 2 weeks. So we're going to have her watch Fargo with us because I'm from North Dakota. And as my mom will tell you 15 times while she talks to you. So we're going to have her join us for that. So I'm super excited for that. So
look forward to that.
Yes.
And overall, great movie.
Yes.
Watch it. follow the instructions that we gave you for the drink and everything. Enjoy the two together. And like and subscribe and follow and
turn on those notifications, everything.
Yeah, do all that stuff. All 4 of you out there.
14.
Yeah. Oh, moving on up.
All right, guys. Well, we are Refresh Rewinds.
And happy holidays to everybody. And let's have a good one.
Yes.
So, see you later.
Bye.